A very cool and pleasant evening to all. I'm Waheeda Hussain, anchor and moderator for the 19th International Poetry Meet, facilitated and hosted by our own one and only Neelam Saxena. Thank you, Neelam.
My pleasure.
Let us commence our program and welcome our eminent guest poets who have joined us from the corners of the world. Dr. Roopali Sircar Gaur from Meerut, India. Hamish Dang Brown, Australia. From Australia, he's yet to join us. Then Mrs. Sarfaraz Ahmed from UK. And Garima Sudan from Bahrain. Welcome once again, dear poets. And it's monsoon in India. And few lines of Khalil Gibran comes in my mind from his poem, Song of the Rains. If you all remember, we have all, studied it during our school days, Khalil Gibran. When I cry, the hills laugh. When I humble myself, the flowers rejoice. When I bow, all things are elated. And with this feeling of elation and joy, let me call upon the first poet of the 19th International Poetry Meet, Dr. Roopali Sircar Gaur. Namaste.
Thank you, Namaskar. Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be here. And thank you so much, Dr. Neelam Saxena, Vaida, and Sarfaraz and, and Garima. I'm going to read a poem that I wrote, for my
Excuse me,
father.
madam. Let me introduce you first to
Okay,
our viewers, and
okay.
thank you, viewers, for joining us. And a short introduction. Dr. Roopali Sircar Gaur is a published poet, author, travel writer, critic and editor, and also a social justice activist. She was an excellent professor and she taught English literature in Delhi University and creative writing in IGNOU. She did her PhD from JNU. She runs Mera Kitab Ghar, the backyard book club for underprivileged children and students. She's also a founder of Yuvati, a non-profit organization. She lives in Meerut with her veteran husband and 3 rescued dogs. A wonderful initiative by you, madam. Really,
Thank you
it's
so much.
yes. And now over to you for your poems.
Okay, so this poem, I come from a military family, a completely military family, and I do a lot of work for the, army women and the families. So that's part of my dedication. This is for my father, who was brought up in Dhaka, and this is before the partition. But he always dreamt of going back there. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Am I
yes.
clear? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is called, and he would always remember Dhaka, and he would talk about the food and stuff like that, but we never went back there. So this is called Dreaming Dhaka on the river Buriganga. Dhaka is situated on this river called Buriganga. When you grow up hearing the boatswain singing as he plies his boat down the river, singing his plaintive Palli Geet, a lone voice, a flowing river, and a lone moon, and you hear of it from your father, then your dreams are filled with longing, and your sleep is filled with dreams of a river called Buriganga. When you leave behind a piece of earth, the glowing warmth of a familiar heart, the cradle swings slowly, slowly singing a lullaby at your birth. Then your father's dreams are filled with longing, and his sleep is full of dreams of a river called Buriganga. Did I dream or did I hear, or both carrying to doorsteps the sugar dripping sweet Rosagullas of the Ilish March whose scent sends your senses reeling? and the tree climbing koi fish in earthen pots. In Venice, dreams of Dhaka floated in lapping waters of the Mediterranean Sea, touching the steps of noblemen's homes. In father's unfulfilled dreams lies the delicate shukto mother refused to cook. While I run my fingers through snowy rice and take a second helping, what memories made him weep as the bowl singer sang his song? What dreams of longing and a sleep full of dreams kept him awake as he dreamt of Dhaka on the river Buriganga? Thank you.
Wow,
Such a beautiful poem. Such a
wonderful,
beautiful poem.
wonderful
Claps
poem.
to you.
Thank you so
And
much.
we can really imagine River Buriganga in front of her house, a complete canvas of words. No doubt about it. Wonderful.
Thank you so
Now,
much.
now I invite Neelam Saxena Chandra. Hello and welcome. You don't need any welcome. You don't need any introduction. It's your platform. And thank you to you so much. We are really grateful to you for your
It is
initiative.
our
We know,
platform, Vaida. It's our
yeah,
platform.
yes, we know. Yes, of course it is. You have made it ours, no doubt about it. And we are really grateful to you for providing us with such a wonderful, wonderful platform. And she doesn't need any introduction, but still, this is a pleasant formality I have to do every time when I am with her. So here, a very short bio from a very lengthy one. Everybody knows a very lengthy one. So I just have, I have to pick some important things so that I don't miss on much. So here it is. Neelam Saxena Chandra has authored six novels, eight short story collections, 37 poetry collections, and 14 children books. She is a bilingual author, writing in English as well as Hindi. More than 2,000 of her poems, stories have been published in various international and national journals, anthologies, magazines. She holds a record with the Limca Book of Records 2015, making the author having the highest number of publication in a year in English and Hindi. She has won several international and national awards. She was listed in Forbes as one of the most popular 78 authors in 2014 in India. Now I invite Neelam to render her poem.
Thank you, dear Wahida. I somehow noticed that both my poems have an element of train in them. So, that shows that I am a hardcore railway officer. So,
Okay.
let me render my first poem. It is titled The Eternal Wait. The eyes, silent and frozen, looking nowhere, seeking nothing, suddenly glance upon a train, stare at its bogies going somewhere, and at its smoke following the engine. Enchanted, they run towards it, but even before they reach the gate, the train vanishes. Will any train ever come and take them to some destination? Will it be a destination of their choice? Or will it just drive them somewhere? Will it be a journey of solace? Or will it leave the sticky and greasy suit in the chambers of the heart? Suddenly, the whistle of the next train sounds. The eyes desire that the legs carry them to the magical train and let them peep from inside its window. But the legs stop them. Unknown territories always look better when watched from afar. The eyes find their solace watching the earthworms burying themselves deep inside the earth. Maybe the sunshine is going to be too strong. and there's no chance of rains dripping and quenching the thirst of the parched soul. They return and take their seat on the windowsill, wondering if they are waiting for the train or the rain. Wondering if they are waiting for the train or the rain. So that was my poem. Hope you all
Wow.
liked it.
Yes, very philosophical indeed.
Thank you.
Very deep and profound. Now, Neelam, I would really request you to take some of the comments, please. Huh?
Yeah, I'm keeping on highlighting them, so don't worry.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, I invite Mr. Ahmed. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine.
And how's the weather in UK? Please tell us something about it.
Okay, so for the last couple of weeks, it's been very grey and very cold, but
Okay.
today it's been up to 30 degrees, and we are very excited. Very hot for us. So they've said it's going to be like this for about a week, and that is our summer. But it's nice.
Okay.
Which is nice. We are lucky.
Now, for his introduction, Sir Sarfaraz Ahmed lives and works in East Midlands, UK. His published books include poetry debut, 84 Pins poetry collection, and My Teachers, An Alien. Two Hearts, a journey into heartfelt poetry with Enid Tarpley and Stab the Pomegranate, a collective poetry. In February 2022, released 84 Pins poetry collection, the second edition, I suppose, remastered with additional 24 poems, making this bigger and better updated for a new audience. Mr. Sarfaraz is an administrator in the Passion of Poetry group on Facebook, and in May 2021, he was recognized as a World Contributor Poet, and he was recognized for his contribution to poetry by administrators. Congratulations to you for that.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ad- uh, for the by administrator poetry and literature word vision, and we can find him at open mic events where he has shared his poetry globally. So he's very active on different social media platforms. On
Yeah.
Facebook so he's very active. Welcome to
Thank
you.
you.
I welcome you once again on behalf of our viewers and on the page of Neelam Saxena.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
I'm
I
going to.
invite you to render your poem.
Okay, thank you. There was one book that was missing off the introduction, which was
Welcome.
right there. Yeah. So this book was released about a month ago. It's called The Gift of Poetry, and it's done really, really well. And I'm going to read from that book, which is called We Have the Stars. I remember how how you'd make me stop to look at the stars, to marvel and gaze, make me close my eyes, astound me with such stories of galaxies from afar. Your imagination would light up my heart so blissfully, so romantically, as day after day you'd say so much words that would circle around my head. You'd say to me, "You can keep the sunset and sunrise, for we have the stars instead." Thank you.
That
Thank
was a
you.
wonderful poem. That was a wonderful poem.
Yeah, it's a very short piece, but I think people have told me that they enjoy the romantic poet, they enjoy the aspects of love, and this is called "We Have the Stars." So thank you very much. It's the first time I've read it out, so thank you for listening. Thank you.
Waheeda, you are muted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wonderful. It was wonderful romantic poem by Mr. Sarfaraz Ahmed from UK. And now I invite Garima Sudan. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right. Please correct me, huh? And she resides in Bahrain, and she's a teacher by profession. She is from Patna, India, and she has done her education from Notre Dame Academy and JD Women's College. And she has inherited this passion of writing poems from her father, uh, Mr. Gurpal Singh Sudan. And she writes poem in Hindi and English both. She's bilingual. Her hobbies are writing poems, reading, and listening to music. And she has written few poems in her childhood as well. But her second innings of writing poems started in 2020. Like it happened with all of us, most of us, I should say. We all started during that lockdown period. It was um, really a sort of a boon for us. I mean, I shouldn't be saying this, but some hidden talents have really come forward. Like I have seen so many of them have started writing.
like Waheeda.
And yes, I really, I don't know if I have gained much, but yes, um, Garima has done a lot. I have seen that in these last 2 years. I have seen a growth, and we have all seen her growth. And her first Hindi poetry book, Sulje Unsulje Jazbat, was published in the year 2020. Her poems are published in more than 25 anthologies. She has participated in various poetry competitions and achieved many certificates. Now, over to you, Garima. Yes. Unmute yourself.
Thank you so much, Vaidadi, for such a lovely introduction. Thank you so much. And you're a wonderful host as always.
Thank
As a
you.
viewer, I'm also telling, and this is the second time I'm sharing the stage with you. Namaste and salam to the esteemed people I'm sharing this wonderful platform with, and to all the listeners out there. My humble gratitude to Neelam Saxena ji for giving me this blessed opportunity to be a part of this English International Poetry Meet.
My
The
pleasure.
title of my poem is My Heart Pushes Me. My heart pushes me. I get stuck when thoughts thrive on my mind, and my heart then pushes me to rewind. Memories that are bittersweet for me to unwind. So I keep them. I keep them in my closet as my clothes. Some are folded, some are not. Some are folded, some are not. Some are messed up, some are soft. My thoughts keep pondering over my head, right and wrong, high and low, as I said. Before I tuck them under my bed, I try to resolve them as they are spread on my mind. And again, my heart pushes me to rewind. I laugh and I cry, I bear as I strive. I wonder why. I wonder why, though I try to blow off those memories away from my sight, I recall, I recall those moments, but my heart shows me the mirror to hold up my self esteem. I cared. I cared for those who didn't care, it seems. I know myself and my pure intentions. That goes to give a shout out. That goes to give a shout out in every direction. I gathered them up all, so again I should not fall. Two pairs of charming twinkling eyes are always there to make me smile. A ray of courage sparkled on my mind. Now my heart pushes me to remind. I repeat, now my heart pushes me to remind. Forget those who are not your worth, as I have found myself, but they have lost. Thank you so much.
Wonderful, wonderful. Very nice poem.
Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
Waheeda, you are muted again.
Wonderful, and it is very relatable. We can relate to your thought. Very, a simple, and really we can relate to. It's something like it every it goes on in every mind, you can say. So a very relatable poem.
Thank you so much.
And I would just like to mention here, though I have been highlighting the comments, Seema Jain is with us, Chetna Shrivastava is with us, mm, uh, then Shefali is with us, Seema Jain ji, of course, is with us, Ashish ji, and so many people are with us. Shadab ji is there, Shailesh Parekh is there, but one name is being showed as Facebook user, and the person is none other than Prasanna Kumar, who is a wonderful poet again.
By himself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he has also come in this international meet. So I just wanted to state that. So let me now have the pleasure of introducing our moderator, Waheeda. Waheeda Hussain is a blogger and a poet from Jabalpur, India. Her experience of teaching in schools spans over 23 years. She has a passion for writing short stories and poetry. Her dream of social justice and equality for women reflects strongly in her poems. She also believes that literature can play an important role in bringing awareness on issues like domestic violence and female feticide. She's also very active on different social media platforms and has won many awards and appreciations. She has co authored eight anthologies, and her poems have been published in many e-zines. She's an editor of international e-magazine Brahman, and she's also the editor of collection of poems Shajar Ke Chhaw Tale, The Poet's Scribble. So before Waheeda renders her first poem, I would just like to, introduce the poem. Can you look at my gaze that isn't shy and intrepid, but bold and dauntless? For I know what I want, and am also ambitious. Wahida Hussain, our lovely moderator for the evening, writes strong poems on women empowerment. May I request you, dear Vaida, to render one such poem to us today?
Thank you so much. Thank you, Neelam, for your introduction. And I am really honored. Now, here's my poem. I am a woman. Sometimes I'm the earth. I nurture the quiescent seed unborn. On other times, I'm the sun. I give warmth, and the seed awakens into a sapling. Then I am rain. The sapling dances into a lush greenery. In the darkness, I am the moon, bright and shining. Within me, I am the universe. I hold the entire galaxy. I am divine energy. I am Shakti, Gaia, and Yin. I am a woman. Thank you. A very short one.
Poems need not be short or long. They should convey the meaning. And sometimes I found that even very short poems convey very wonderful meanings and are very strong. So your
Thank
poem
you.
or Mr. Sarfaraz's poem were of that genre, and heads off to you all.
Thank you. Thank you.
So a lot of
Now,
people have joined us. Now, Prasanna is surprised and is saying, "Oh my, Satbir ma'am is here. Sushil Dwivedi ji is here, and Seema Jain ji is saying she missed Roopali ji's poem. Don't worry, you will have. We still have second round to go,
second
and
round.
Yeah. And Pragya is saying such a wonderful session. And Simaji is loving all the poems and continuously encouraging us. So is Chetna Srivastav. So over to you, Vahida, for the
Thank
second.
you so much once again. Now coming to our second round, and I request Mr. Sarfaraz Ahmed to again render his poems to us.
Okay, thank you very much. This is. I was thinking, what poem should I read? Should it be something romantic? Should it be something? But then I'm going to read something that I think touches the heart of everyone, and it's called "The Beautifulness of Your Face." These days, I can't seem to see the beautiness of your face. It no longer appears as it once used to. I search for it in old photographs, but they don't do justice to the softness of your touch. I've got to admit that it's a little too much for me to take. As I walk in the marketplace of memories, the tantalizing aroma of flowers in full bloom, like a sunny afternoon, warm winds and swaying propelling in the afterglow, reminding me of where we used to go. All those beautiful places in summertime where I felt you when you were mine. But I can't seem to forget the hurt. It's so overpowering, for you left me with the pain, with scars that are so real, that they penetrate deep into the hearts and minds, puts everything into perspective. Everything falls into place, but still it doesn't matter how hard I try. I can't seem to see the beautifulness of your face. Thank
You're
you.
very touching, beautiful,
Very
beautiful,
nice, very nice. Very
beautiful,
good.
really beautiful. I really loved it, really.
It's from there.
You, yeah, here it is. Yes, one really, you have really touched our hearts, no
Thanks,
doubt.
Waheeda. Thank you very much. Thanks,
Yes,
everyone.
and they're
Thank you.
very, so uh, emotional. It really tells us about you. We don't know you. I mean, we of course know you as a poet, but now it brings about something about you also in the poem.
Yes.
Yeah, the way you are in your life. Yeah, really. It tells you how you have such a wonderful and a beautiful heart. No doubt
Oh,
about it. Yes.
thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now coming next is Garima. Yes, Garima, over to you,
Thank you,
dearie.
Vedati. The title of my second poem is Freedom. Freedom to follow, the truth to speak. Freedom to follow, the truth to speak. Freedom for girls to walk fearlessly on the street. Freedom to break the shackles of caste and creed. Freedom to stop the nepotism which breeds. Freedom to enhance the brilliance with the real talents to treat. Freedom to enhance the brilliance with the real talents to treat. Freedom to tear the roots. Freedom to tear the roots of hypocrisy with its seed. Freedom to crush the fakeness to its peak. Freedom to empower the poor with their needs. Freedom to spread the unity with its kick of hatred to beat. Freedom for understanding and maturity to meet. Freedom for understanding and maturity to meet. Freedom of expressions and joy to greet. Thank you so much.
Nice, a
That
very
was really
strong poem.
wonderful. Very
Thank you so
strong and
much.
wonderful poem. Equally well rendered. Thank you.
Hmm.
Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Means a lot.
Now we have. Now I invite Dr. Rupali Sircar Gorji to render her poems.
Thank you, Wahida. This is a poem that I just wrote recently, and then it was published by Different Truths, which is an very well known e-journal. I kind of when I woke up in the morning and I was trying to get out of bed, my knee creaked, And when I heard the creak of my knee, I said, "Oh my
Oh
God."
God.
Yeah. So I
Incredible.
wrote
Yes.
this poem, and so many people have really related to it. It's called Evening Shades. Slowly, warily, almost without a whisper, evening came upon me. Sunsets are tired times. Birds fly home and traffic jams sap energy. Returning home is a longing, an acceptance the day's work is done. I didn't notice the sky had turned orange and pink, and the wispy clouds had spread across. I didn't look out for the setting sun. I didn't say goodbye. I don't know when evening set in, and when I began to walk slow. I did not feel the darkness deepen. I didn't know it was time to go. My eyes dimmed the bright gold of the sunlight, and my hair was silver, has silver streaks of gray. My voice trembles just a wee bit, and my heart no longer sings of May. I miss the sunrise, lying late in bed, and I skip the sunset for supper. Sometimes I hear a creaking sound, and it's certainly not my springy bed. It's your bones your body cackles, and they are telling you are growing old. Your flesh cleaves, and you shiver with cold. Slowly, warily, without telling, shades of evening have come upon me. I don't know when twilight set in, and when I began to walk slow. I did not feel the darkness deepen. I did not know it was time to go. Thank you.
That was
Nice.
a very nice and
Yeah.
heart-touching poem,
Lovely
Roopali
poem.
ji, and I really
Thank
loved it.
you.
Yes. And
Thank you
we
so
all
much,
want to
Neelam.
know when the twilight will set in.
Yeah, that
You know,
was the line
really,
with
it's so, life is so unpredictable. Everything is so unpredictable. We don't know. And when we will begin to walk slow, nobody knows. So you have really, it's upon life is really these last 3 years have shown us that anything can happen, but this is the reality of life, no doubt about it. And
Yeah, but I do want to share something, Waheeda. I would
yes,
like to share something now that you all
please,
are
please,
here.
please,
That,
please do.
you did mention that we haven't met Sarfaraz ji and we haven't met many of us here. But this is the first time, I think, in the last couple of years that our hearts have met and we have really come to know people as never
Yes,
before. As never before.
yes,
very well
and
said, very well
very
said.
well.
I loved it.
Yeah. And now over to you,
Thank you.
Neelam.
Thank you, dear Vahida. So, my poem is titled The Pay. The train on the railway line, right in front of her house, comes to a screeching halt. The sound that echoes is terrifying, and the child, already so lonely, runs away from the window, climbs down those 3 steps. She falls several times, but gets up and tries again. He finally slips from the steps, but is happy because she lands on the ground and she can now move around freely amidst the trees that surround the bungalow. The wounds, they don't hurt her, for she is already in a state of emotional ache. Oh, loneliness can be so painful. In the garden, she's so happy to find those crawling creatures. She begins to count them, trying to recollect the numbers. Are they 18 number or is it 81? Suddenly her glance falls on the pomegranate tree. It has a fruit at her eye level. She plucks it and sitting down under the guava tree tries to break it open. The garden, indeed, is a place of infinite possibility. The garden indeed is a place of infinite possibilities, and she's only too eager to explore them. Suddenly, she hears the voice of a mom. Anita, can you please sit with your brother? Anita, can you please sit with your brother? I have a lot of work to do in the kitchen. She knows that it isn't a request but a command. Bidding temporary adieu to her ecstatic world of green, she goes inside the house, holding her mom's fingers. Mom sees her wound on the knee and inquires about it. She smiles and nods. It's okay. I'm not hurt. As she sits down looking at the big, handsome eyes of her baby brother, her eyes are tearful again. It hurts a lot. After all, he's only 1 year younger. So that was my poem, The Pain. Vaida, you are muted.
Wonderful, Neelam. Such a free flow of thoughts. I said, you write so. I mean, it was so smooth and really, the way you write. I'm really awed. I really admire the way you write. It really comes into our mind, and it's on paper. Then, wherever it is on your laptop, maybe. So a free flow of thought, nothing very complicated. You don't write structured poems. I don't think so. You must be. I mean, uh, how much time do you take to write? I mean,
Not
just
more than
5 minutes.
2 or 3 minutes. Not
2 minutes.
more than
3 minutes. I know. I know. So you don't struggle with your poetry. That's really good. You keep whatever you think you write, and a free flow of thoughts. No doubt
Thank you.
about it. I mean, I really loved the style, the way you write, and very relatable, very simple and understandable. A commendable job you do, Neelam. You inspire
Thank
us
you.
all.
Thank you so much. This poem I just wrote a few days ago
Yeah, you must
because
have. Or sometimes I know that you have written before the program. Also, you say, "I have written today only. I have written in the evening, in the afternoon." So the way you write is really commendable. Really, a
thank you
true
so much.
writer, you can say. We can call you as.
Thank you so much. So, coming to our last poem of the day, let me introduce Wahida's poem. In solitude, I lie quietly on the nature's right arm. In my heart shines a light divine, making my mind oh so calm.
Wow, thank you.
But is the bliss that nature provides here to stay for long? Let's hear Wahida as she talks about the sensitive topic. Over to you, Wahida.
Thank you so much. Neelam, as you know, my poems are all more about social issues, and this one is on environment, the way we are going, the way the urbanization is taking place, and we're all talk a lot about the environment, but when it comes to put things in action, there's less of action and more of talks we have. But here also, this is my poem, a song of nature no more. Like, if we start treating our environment the way we treat, and the next after, say, a lot of decades, maybe we won't have any forests, so we won't have any song of nature. So here's my poem, Song of Nature No More. Swishing of leaves and creaking of the branches, melody of cuckoo and chirping of birds are no longer heard, but the forest all have disappeared. No more enchanted symphony, but a threnody the nature sing. It's a lamentation. It laments. Melodious streams and rivulets are now a dream. Mountain lakes no longer blue, lie silent without a tune. The waves of the oceans have lost their passion and lemons the extinction of their favorite, the gong. With trash piles and water clogging, urbanization and modernization, the song of the nature is bygone and past. Wake up, it only calls. No more enchanted symphony, but a threnody the nature sings. So there will be no song of nature, because if this will be no nature, then no song of nature. So this may happen after maybe many decades, but this will be very sad. This I have tried
Indeed.
to imagine what it will be like.
Indeed, very, very, touching poem, and very, something which could happen really happen in the near future if we don't pay attention to it. So, hats off to you for writing on such sensitive topics.
Thank you.
And it was a very wonderful show. And after the second round, also, my fingers are literally aching, seeing the comments. Every second, we are getting one comment or the other. So,
Absolutely.
it feels so nice when viewers watch us and,
Appreciate us.
and appreciate
Encourage us.
us. Yes. So Sadbir has been with us and has said that she loves us all. Prasanna has been appreciating. Chetna has been encouraging us. Seema ji has been encouraging us. And Pragya has been encouraging us, all of us. So it's so nice when people are there from the starting to the end. And Jui is also there with us. Purnima is there with us. So I thank all of yours for being with us. Thank you so much. And Waheeda, I request you to conclude the session.
Thank you, viewers, for joining us. And it was such a wonderful evening with such wonderful people. And really, I don't feel like ending our program. And once again, thank you, viewers, for supporting us, for encouraging us with your such kind words and appreciative words. We are really encouraged. And every time there are people who are, I have seen, they're always there for us. And we are all very grateful. And thank you for joining us. Thank you, Dr. Roopali ji, for joining us. And Sir Sarfaraz Ahmed, thank you so much. Garima and Neelam, thank you to you. And we will all be, we're all grateful to you again once more. Because
I'm
we have,
grateful to you for hosting so
so
well.
I may be repeating this again and again, but we are really thankful for such a wonderful platform you have given us.
Thank you.
And we are, we are sort of, you have taken us to where we were as unknown people, like nobody knew me then. And but see, I don't want to like again go to it again, but thank you so much, really. And
Yes,
it
thank
was
you so
nice
much.
meeting you all, interacting with you all, and knowing you all. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Yes,
much. Good night,
that's
Shabbat.
important.
Good night.
Thank you so much.
Good night. Love meeting you all.
Thanks.
Good night. Thank you,
Good
yours.
night.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
poets.
Thank you so much.